Yo, I'm sure all of you are aware of the biggest update that Rune Slayer is going to get, and in this video, I'm going to answer the most asked questions about the update and also give some suggestions of myself. First, the release date and why they just don't release the game. The release date is confirmed to not be this weekend, and since the weekend is already ending, you might be wondering, then when is the release? There is no confirmed release date, but the earliest possible date is the coming Friday. However, do keep in mind that each one of the devs are working diligently to perfect the game as much as they can, so instead of spamming the devs with random complaints, please bear with them and let them take their time for the best Rune Slayer possible. As to why they're not just releasing the game and then working on the update, they're rewriting the code from scratch on top of the huge update we're getting, so this should answer your question. And also, even if they just released the game right now, they will be getting complaints about the Tundra update, which would stress them even more. Second, the updates. From this big wall of updates, I will only talk about the ones that I'm interested in the most. Other than the changes and Tundra update itself, what intrigues me most is the Samurai class and the level cap increase. The level increase from 40 to 50 is actually huge because it means a lot of things. More flexibility with multi-classing, better gear, possibly B rank, new town, abilities for classes, and even stronger pets. And for the Samurai class, expect a 1 to 50 Samurai progression video first thing when the update drops. Before we continue to the third topic, I just want to clarify some things about the first topic. There's literally no actual release date for the game, and this isn't because of an inexistent release date, it's just because devs not wanting to put unnecessary pressure on themselves. I can assure you though that the devs are working restlessly to release the game as soon as they can, so you can rest easy. What I'm just trying to say is, please don't spam the devs about the release date or anything of the matter. They're only trying to improve on the matter and your spams are only annoying them. Back to the video. Third, the tester problem. Tester, as the name implies, is a role that has the job of testing. They test to see if there are any problems with the game before releasing new updates. Rune Slayer has a big tester group. However, 5 is the most I've seen online at a time. Although the Tundra update isn't completed and available for testing yet, I'm 100% sure there are a lot of small bugs waiting to be found on the current version. And this is the reason why I believe this is an actual problem. But honestly, all the devs already know this problem, so again, instead of randomly complaining, we should wait for when they have time. Fourth, my suggestions. First of the two things I'm going to suggest is content related, and it's basically about the Tundra update. Equipment for temperature other than the 2 rings we have in Hell. It could be robes, it could be jackets, basically anything, but it just feels like a must with the Tundra and possibly other environments getting added in the future. My second suggestion is adding any kind of way of obtaining just one extra slot. I get that the devs are worried about this being their only income, but this would help with bringing back so many players, also basically double their playtimes of many free-to-play players. They can also even make the second slot only common races as well if they have to. Also, before we move on, please suggest anything you might have in your mind and I will look into all of them and give my opinions to you. You can also DM me on Discord by joining my Discord, or just DM this guy is also interested in people's opinions. And lastly, I want to talk to the devs. If any of you is watching this, I just want to tell you guys that please don't lose motivation on the game. Like me and everyone believes that it's seriously going to become so dope, and no one is losing hope. The ones that are complaining randomly are mostly doing it for the jokes, or they're just too impatient. But when the game releases, everyone's gonna be on the game and be playing like there was no problem before. So just wanted to say thank you for your work, and please continue working on the game without losing hope. And with that out of the way, please subscribe if you enjoyed and also like the video, and make sure to comment your suggestions and anything else you might have. See you!